Hello guys, hello, hello. Welcome everyone. Welcome to our live stream, guys. Okay, let's play. 1252 1768. Okay, let's go, guys. Start getting zero swag bag.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Okay,
Thanks for
first
that,
match
Peter.
start
I'm
bhayta
more
aaj.
than ready to get going here.
First 1v1.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
It's little surprise, Peter, that this fella Tonali gets compared to some real legends of the game. The style of play, even his appearance. Yes, he'll be the one expected to take up a deeper role and play make from back there. But I see him as having a lot more than that in his game. His positioning is key. He reads the game particularly well. He's headed for stardom.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no
Offside
doubt.
भएछ यार भन्नु राम्रो खेल्छ खेल्न चाहिँ जेरो swag bagले.
That is ended up in no man's land. Bebeto. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And that was very necessary. And he's only too happy to take that back. Played back to the goalkeeper. Kimmich.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And he's forced to go back. Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That'll be a throw. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Rijkaard. That's a sharp pass. That's a good ball. Khalti! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that
त्यतिकै
well,
त
didn't
सेभ
he?
गर्नै पर्यो नि
Kimmich plays it short. Opts to play it. Takes a shot!
ओए यार डिफ्लेक्सन भएर झन्डै छिटो
That is commitment to the cause.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Half an hour played now. Howson. And it's Robertson. Rijkaard. Khalti, always looking for that half a chance. That's Rijkaard. And here's Messi. That has found him in acres of space. Goes for a shot!
ओए बचा यार
Doué receives it in a good position here. Cruyff clears, but they've got it again. And it's McAllister. Costa Curta is there to clear. It's Bebeto.
Yes sir bro all good brother
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that intercept. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half.
भएन यार 0 shots on target 0 shots 0 shots on target सेकेन्ड हाफमा चाहिँ राम्रो खेल्न पर्ने बेला हो
So first half thoughts?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 21, Adriano. Number 9, Bebeto. Coming on the field, number 16, Bale. Number 10, Messi.
Okay guys, if you are watching, please like our stream and subscribe to our channel.
Barcelona really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Played in by Robertson.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
लाइभमा कोही छैन आज
He's gone for goal!
होइन हो खासै केटाहरू
Real
हुन त भर्खर स्टार्ट गरेको हो है
let off.
I suppose he was being urged to shoot, quieter next time.
Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And the finish!
क्या यार कस्तो क्लियर गरेन
Well
यार
taken goal. And finally he has breathed life into the game. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the first moment of real significance.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving...
That could spell trouble. Tries a shot!
ला
On the post.
बिग्रे यार
And he's there to get it away. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Lopez. He has a look up.
The attendance for
Yep,
this
it's a
match
corner.
was 96,046.
It's a mighty effort! Just off target. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Tonali, good-looking ball. Doué has it out wide and in space. McAllister, backward it goes. He can get that clear.
यमाललाई ल्याउनु पर्यो यार
Back on the ball again.
मेरो गेम चेन्जर यमाल कहाँ बेन्चमा कहाँ राख्ने यार ल्याउनु पर्छ अब
Your
चाहिसक्यो
impression so
यमाल
far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
And he's gone looking for safety. Bale is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
That's really well cleared. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And that has put paid to that. Tonali, played out wide, aimed beyond the defence. Shapes to shoot!
ओए बच्यो यार
Cannavaro
राम्रो
tries
सेभ
to
गरे
clear.
यार जोन गार्सियाले त्यहाँनेरि
Good take in a good area. Caught offside that time.
टाइमै
The
सकिन
message
आँट्यो
here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
लाइभ फिडमा देखाएको छैन सर्च गरेर हेर्नु परेको थियो हो र त्यही भएर हो कि आज परे मेरोमा त फेरि देखाइरहेछ त
Substitution
फिडमै
reversed.
देखाइरहेछ
Number 40.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting. We'll see how it develops.
Neymar.
Raul going face to face with his great rival. Can he get it through? Passing is crisp and sharp. That has been knocked clear. He's tried one!
कस्तो यार क्लियर पनि मलाई खुट्टामा हानिदिन्छ यार
And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, it was
बिगारिहाल्यो
a
नि
real
त
beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
वेलकम अनुज भाइ वेलकम
Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Danny Olmo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
यो त सकिहाल्यो नि
And that will be the final act. Barcelona perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam.
अफेन्सिभ त एकदम खत्तम खेलेँ यार मैले सर्टै हानिनँ ओके ल वेलकम गाइज ल को खेल्ने हो नेक्स्ट है जोइन गर्दा हुन्छ है त हाम्रो सक्षम भयो त्यस पछाडि हाम्रो उज्जवल ब्रो भयो है जोइन हान्दिउँ है त ल जोर स्वाग ब्याग वेल प्लेड ब्रदर कोपी कोपी हान्ने ल कोपीको रुम बनाउँछु नि त चारजना भयो भने कोपी हान्दिउँ कोपी टू हान्दा नि हुन्छ चारजना भयो भने Okay guys, if you are watching, please like our stream and subscribe to our channel. Well played, brother. If you are interested in co-op, then you can join as well. And please like our stream, guys. Let's go for 30 likes. And subscribe to our channel. एकछिन ल म्याच रुम क्लोज भएछ क्या नयाँ बनाएको ल आइएम मेकिङ न्यू कनेक्सनमा प्रब्लम आयो जस्तो छ हल्का 12624304 ल हाम्रो माछा किन्ने ब्रो आउनै छोड्दै यार आजकल ल कोही त सक्षम जोइन हान्दिउँ न केही भएन तिम्रो one room left guys, one room left or I can say 3 room left you can join you did well too I played quite bad brother offensively I was too bad ल जोइन भएको थियो त ल एकजना फेरि कोही त इन्भाइट गरेको थियो त मैले सक्षमले जोइन भएको थियो होइन र फेरि ब्याक भयो ठ्याक्कै 6 जना पुगेको थियो त ल proceed guys everyone proceed होम गर्नु ल होम गर्दै मैले Okay guys, if you are watching, please like our stream. Our like target for today is 30 likes and please subscribe to our channel as well if you haven't subscribed yet. बास्टनी लेफ्ट फुटेड होइन लेफ्ट साइडमा खेलाऊ बास्टनीलाई लेट्स गो के छ त तिम्रो विचार बास्टनी आउँछ त बार्सिलोना बास्टनी लिङ्क छ त बार्सिलोनासँग बार्सा फ्यानको विचार के छ अस्तिको हेभी मिस्टेकले अलि मन खायो वर्ल्ड कप प्लेयरको मिस्टेकले मिस्टेक त कहिले भइहाल्छ इभन क्रुसियल म्याचमा गर्नु हुँदैन त्यो भन्ने कुरा हो मिस्टेक हुँदैन गर्नु हुँदैन त्यस्तो म्याचमा अराउको पिएसजीसँगको मिस्टेक भयो जस्तो
building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear. The noise is fervent. The atmosphere.
We have seen this mistake for many years in our
I'm Peter
EPL run.
Drury, and providing analysis and
एक कुरा
expert
गर्दै
opinion
थिएँ म
alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits.
It's Ibrahimovic!
आना ओए बस यार
Get it back. Threads one in. Koku cuts it out.
स्ट्रिङ खोल्दा दुईटा एक मिनट हेर्दा अर्को यार
There he goes, motoring
त्यत्रो यार दिँदैछ यार खोइ मेरोमा चाहिँ फेरि देखाउँदैन यार है मेरो पर्सनल आइडीबाट हेर्दै हुन्छु म है स्ट्रिम
Cruyff really has the confidence and skill to be able
देखाउँदैन
to
यार
hold
यार है
up like that until
अस्ति एक दुई दिन चाहिँ देखाउँदै थियो बेला बेला
just maybe
त्यस्तो
they
धेरै देखाएको थिएन
overdid it slightly and
Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
हुन चाहिँ मैले अटोमेटिक बनाइदिएको छु होइन अब आफैले कता केमा प्लेस गर्ने याड होइन आफै अटोमेटिक प्लेस
Just
होस्
about
भनेर
within
अटोमेटिकमा
shooting range.
अन गरिदिएको छु
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Oh, he's burst through. Haaland was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
लेट्स गो
Ibrahimovic!
मिठो
Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy
गोल
finish.
गोल गोल
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Tries to pass it through. Donatoni. No, that's been intercepted. Pedri can so cleverly bypass the press. He's got away. That's very neat. And that has been clubbed away. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nedved has it in a wide position. Aimed in towards the centre.
ओए बस यार बस मलाई जोइन गर्ने गर्नु ल यो म्याच पछाडि है त ब्रदर
Very first corner.
Rabindra brother.
Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Nicely weighted ball. He might be in here. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Baresi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Zo.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Zanetti demonstrating his defensive quality there. Taken back almost at once.
यो डिबक्स में बल आयो भने चाहिँ म चाहिँ सिधै उडाउँछु है त्यो चाहिँ मैले अगाडि नै
Neither of these two
केटाहरुसँग
want to come off second best. Now the
भनिदिइराखेको
delivery. There's the shot.
लेट्स गो
It's in.
इजी
And this is getting better and better. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you. Well, with Messi!
लेट्स गो यार बबाल हान्दै यार
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
ब्याङ्गर हान्दै यार मेसीले
A case now of complete control. Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
ला ब्रो ठिक छ
And it's Nedved. That has been cut short. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Security staff to
Barcelona absolutely dominated that half, Peter. And now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Barcelona, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch.
कडा डिफेन्स हाम्रो
We have highlights to show you during the break.
बस्नु पर्यो नि त कडा यार
And we are back on the way.
आहा निक्लेन नि
Positioning was spot on. Bastoni with the clearance. Pedri, and he's managed to get free. And
Fix
that
that,
is
fix
out
that.
and behind, it's a good block. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. And the through ball. He's in a great position here. And he's certainly onside here. He's found a way through.
Okay guys, if you are watching, please like our stream and subscribe to our channel. And if you guys are interested in playing 3v3 with us, then you guys can join after
Intercepts
this
the
match.
throw. That's well read. Barcelona are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. Cruyff is flagged offside. Roberto Carlos. It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Might want to be careful there. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Raul. Messi. Nedved looking understandably energised after his goal. He has found the way through. And this is Messi. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Wait a second, I'm the goal line.
Fiore. Oh, this is a terrific run. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rijkaard. Now that's well seen too. He's on it, can he get away? He's picked his way through. They're urging him to shoot.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Roberto Carlos.
Nepal seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Pass on there, bro.
Haaland. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Donatoni gets through on his own. That is great defending, so alert. There's the clearance. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Ana, finish. Law, yeah.
Down, but
Good,
the
Ani,
referee
I'm
just
watching
tells him
this.
to get back up again. Donatoni looking for the run. And they win it back again. He's shifting through the gears here. Dumfries has it out wide and in chance.
Let's go.
Euphoria, utopia, and they
Ramro cross under us, Dumfries.
comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It's crossing. Go. कोई था was जाना there करा ले
Substitutions taking place.
La.
So now we're
Okay guys, get ready for the
changes we
next
have
match.
to
If you are
expect.
interested, you can join and play with us.
Barcelona are
I will
at
make a
the
new match
peak
and
of
share to
their
the room number.
powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Donatoni looking for options for movement.
Yeah, got air bro.
Robust challenge. Roberto Carlos gets it clear. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Good play on the left-hand side here. He's had a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that. And the referee brings it to a close.
Okay guys, get ready now.
Just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Ibrahimovic picking up the man of the match
0
award.
shots on target, 0 shots there करा Okay, 12703246. 12703246. Let's start, guys. Start. होम अफिस जे गर्दा हुन्छ रेन्डम खेल्दा नि हुन्छ हुन त Start, guys. Start. And please like our stream, guys. Let's go for 30 likes. Like हान्ने नि हो केटा यार लाइक को भोको छु क्या म यार Feed me likes, guys. अंकित भन्नेले आइडी सेल भन्ने हैन प्रोइलको आइडी सेल गर्यो अरे त उसले अहिले अर्कै आइडी अर्को पनि राम्रै रहेछ राम्रो त कतिमा गर्यो चाहिँ आइडिया भएन मैले सोधिन कतिमा चाहिँ स्टार्ट गर्नु स्टार्ट लेट्स गो
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The condition contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway.
I'm sitting here wondering, Peter, what Roberto Donadoni's main role is going to be. One of Italy's greatest ever wingers. He can run and beat defenders. We've seen.
And Cruyff! And the assistant
Offside was that on?
flag raised for
राम्रो सेभ गर्यो.
Pedri. He came in hard, very hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Ibrahimovic puts his foot on the gas. He's Ibrahimovic!
हो यार एक्लै लग्यो यार ब्रोले.
He's produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, the keeper
एक्लै लगेर
was
हान्दै यार
perplexed.
ब्रोले.
That was hit with real
तर
ferocity.
बाहिर हान्यो नि त.
McAllister. And it's Zanetti. Now it's Donadoni.
Such good technique.
He's shifting through the gears here. Koku gets in to thwart him. Lopez shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Baresi. Now it's Kimmich. And that's a good ball. Dealt with
Involve
nicely
भइरहेछ
in
है.
defence. Donadoni. Can he get on the end of this? He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
No goals as yet. That's been slipped through. Oh, he's bustling through here. And this is Nedved. Kimmich did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And they've got rid. Fiore.
त्यहाँ दुईजना ठोकियो नि यार एकै ठाउँमा.
Shifted off it. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Nedved. Oh, the ball's run loose here. In towards the back stick. The keeper gets his hands on it. Taken back almost at once. Ball looks a good one. And he's managed to get free. And a chance! Goal!
केटाहरु यस्तो पासिङ खेल्दियो हाम्रो चाहिँ
That was a given. It always
एउटा
was.
खेल्ने भएर गयो.
It's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Santos have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
किपर अगाडि सारेको त मैले हैन. किपर त म चलाउँदैन.
Just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Added time.
Now it's Cruyff. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously
मेरो
things are
293 मा चाहिँ देखाएर मलाई
just the
मैले
team
अगाडि केही
just got
गरेकै
too
छैन हैन
busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to
सर्च नै क्रिएट भएको छैन
make it fast.
सर्च नै हानेको छैन केही भएको छैन यार अफेन्सिभली त म त इन्भल्भै छैन
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times
गो
they
यार
didn't
के
even
गरे
look as if
यार
they knew what they were doing.
Messi is firing after that one.
वान गोल डाउन भइराछ ब्रो
Disappointing
पछाडी
there.
जान्छ
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
झन् अगाडि अगाडि मात्रै खेलाउनु पर्ने
Now it's Messi. Donatoni. Baresi. It's Kimmich. Messi. And it's Lopez. And he's there to make the challenge. Roberto Carlos. Looking for the run. Oh, played through for the wide man.
अफसाइड भएछ द्याट
Flagged offside.
हाइट थियो टाइट
Donatoni. Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. And he shoots! Oh, taken with style. A two-goal lead and they're
फेरि
firmly in
किपर अगाडि
control.
आइदिरहेको थियो थोरै
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat
ओ
off and
यो
just say, too good.
अरे खै को यार ब्रो म नि चिन्दिनँ चिन्न त
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And it's Koku. Tries to play it through.
आना आना आना
Can he finish?
ठिक छ ठिक छ लेट्स गो लेट्स गो लेट्स गो
There! Back within one. They have them in their sights again. He'll take
One more,
that.
one more.
Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that
Time
because
छ कमब्याकको
they
लागि
just don't give up on anything.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal.
Strong running down that left flank.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Pedri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff. Oh, this is a terrific run. Roberto Carlos delivers. And he's there to belt it away.
Barcelona really might just...
Wait,
No
wait,
two
wait,
ways
wait,
about
wait.
it.
It's a one for the
On
team.
second thought, a straight red card. Well, Jim, there's
Or
only
केही
one
अप्सनै
reason he
थिएन
would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
A goal please.
Substitution
Super sub coming. Luck.
number
Attacking बनाउन अलिकति
So, timely
attacking already छ
changes on both sides, actually.
full scene नबनाऊ है already छ भने ठिक छ
Alonso. Now, who's going to be first to this? Cannavaro gets good distance on it. And he's managed to get rid. Caught offside that time.
Offside गर्छ यार
Substitution in progress.
Okay guys, if you are watching, please like our stream and subscribe to our channel. And if you guys are interested in playing 3v3 with us, then you guys can join after this match.
Now it's Danny Olmo.
I'll share you the match room number.
He's beaten the last man. He's been bundled
Oh,
over the
very
little
good guy, यार.
The referee's come over.
और
It's a
को
red
पनि दिए.
card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity. Great chance
Because
here
bro,
from
no option
position
fix है यार,
number
के
one.
गर्नु.
And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them.
गोल खानको साथ रेड कार्ड खाइयो हैन.
Barcelona, they've got away with it this time, but I think if they carry on giving away free
फेरि
kicks
पनि
at
ट्राई गरौँ न
positions
गोल
like
हान्ने
that,
एक गोल.
I think they'll be made to pay. They've got to be very careful. Just a little more discipline is called for.
Out for a throw.
ड्र गर्ने ट्राई गर्यौं.
That is ended up in no man's land. It's gone out for a throw-in. And that's aimed into a header!
ल सक्दै अब
It's
त.
in!
गेम ओभर गर्दै.
That should do it! Within sight of the finish line. A lovely header, but really...
Okay guys, get ready for the new match room.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the
If you are
defence let
interested, you
themselves
can
get
join.
away not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Has been indicated.
It'll be a throw-in. And he thumps it clear. It's going to be another throw. And it's Xabi Alonso. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Bale. It's Bale!
यार यार त्यो पनि बाहिर हान्दै यार. एउटा त निकाल्दैको थियो यार मैले.
Well, that was
एउटा राम्रो
a
पास
frustrating
निकाल्दैको.
game. They were
त्यो नि बाहिर हान्दै.
cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity.
ब्रो यार यो त खाते रहेछ यार. नेपाली दाजुहरु बिस्किन्छ है ब्रो. Okay guys, if you are watching, please like our stream and subscribe to our channel. And if you are interested, you can join now. अब चाहिँ र्यान्डम टिममा खेलौँ ल हामी. भएन यार टिम चुज गरेर पनि. 12665405 12665405. Welcome Ujjwal bro, welcome. Okay. Okay, हाम्रो च्याम्स ब्रो पनि आएछ आज. वेलकम ब्रदर. ब्रोलाई खासै फेरि खेल्न मजा चाहिँ लाग्दैन, त्यही नै जोइन भएछ, ठिक छ। ओके, जो स्वाग भाइ सेटिङ्स मिलाइसकेको छु होइन मैले, ल प्रोसिड। म उज्जवल र सक्षम एउटा टिममा परिएछ। दिउजवाच, स्याम्स र जोरो अर्को टिममा। स्याम्स लेट्स गो। नेमार CR7 रोयल लङ बल काउन्टर खेलाउँदो रहेछ। सेकेन्ड स्ट्राइकर सेन्टर फरवर्ड 32-11 32-33। यसरी डम्फिस हुँदैन छ, ठिक छ। बाटी प्लस ज्लाटन, बाटी प्लस ज्लाटनै छ त। के गरौँ अरू? के छ, ठिकै छ त, केही छैन, ठिक छ। यतिको स्टार्ट गरिदिउँ न। खोइ त कसैले स्टार्ट गरेको रहेनछ फेरि। पुरै फुल टाइम लिन्छ केटाहरू यार, टिम बनाउन पनि। छिटै स्टार्ट गरौँ न।
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to
कसैले रेडी गरेको थिएन, फुल टाइम वेस्ट।
to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm ready to get going here.
स्टार्ट नगरी
There's nothing quite like match day,
Let's go.
especially here This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
ल 2 गोल चाहिँ मेरो तर्फबाट है त्यो गेममा
And that gets things running. Borussia Dortmund have chosen to go
कसले
4-3-3.
कति कन्ट्रिब्युट
How
गर्ने
do you
गोल
see it?
Well, one of the
भन्ने होला है
attacking
केटा हो
advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Goes crossfield.
उडा
Well,
ला यार
2014-15
मिस
certainly
भइगयो
provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble, and Jim, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his club career, Peter.
And what stood out for you?
His performance against Madrid's other team was just stunning, especially when you look back that they played him 6 times the previous
म
season.
यार पावर शटमा गइहाल्छ के मेरो हात
So
नि
he
यार
just took them apart with his usual
मसल
ruthless
मेमोरी
efficiency.
त्यस्तो भइदिएको छ
Threads one in.
क्या बटो ओए यार शर्मिनले भेट्यो
Thinking about the goal.
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Borussia Dortmund have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now, can they get him away? And this is Cruyff. Oh, he's through. It's 1-on-1. Oh, he's seen that early. Messi!
ला यार बस्यो नि यार त्यो ठोकियो त्यहाँ आएर
Purring here.
किपरमा ठोकियो क्या
Extended their lead.
क्लियर हुन्थ्यो नि यार क्लियर हुने बल ठोकियो क्या यार
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Played out wide. Lopez. Messi. And the flag has stayed down. Shot a goal! Just cruising. They are cruising. A quite incredible spell. They are...
और 400 केटाहरूले 4-5 हानेर
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Can he get on the end of this? Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Looking to play him in. And this is Ibrahimovic. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. There's the header!
यार
It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Borussia Dortmund are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And back to the keeper they go. Zanetti. And we hit half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Just a quick request today. Please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
केटा सेकेन्ड हाफ राम्रो खेलौँ है त केटा भएन अहिलेको जस्तै खेल्यो भने त अनि यो त 8 गोल हानिहाल्यो नि केटाहरूले
So off we go once more.
Barcelona really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's certainly onside here. There it is!
Offside.
And he's lost his man here. Quality ball.
Batistuta really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
There will be a throw-in. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can.
And the finish! Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
ओ के गरेको ब्रो यार अफसाइड भइदियो
And he's straight offside.
सुट हान्नु पर्ने पास थिचिएको थियो त्यही भएर एभ्री डे इज नट सन्डे टुडे इज स्याटरडे स्टार्ट
Changes
कत्रो
here
मेरो
on
पज
both
जाने यार
sides
गिरा
of
तिमीहरूले
that. Tries to play it through. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
ला के गर्छ यार डिफेन्डिङ
Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great
धेरै
save.
हाल्यो त
I
मार्टिन
think that's
क्यासेरेस
just
त
more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
झन्डै बितायो यार अहिले पनि
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And the keeper beats it away. Deep cross. He gets big.
ओए नाइस सेभ यार
Oh, denied at the last.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
It's their second corner of the game. And that's a throw-in. Cannavaro clears. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Just about within shooting
अझै मेरो
range.
सर्ट खिच्यो सरी यार
Well, he caught
अघि
that
पास खिच्यो भन्दै
purely
थियो अझै सर्ट
a
खिच्यो यार मेरो
fine product.
सरी
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
यार
And he's let fly.
अगाडि कुदाउन खोजेको सर्ट खिचेको थिचेछ यार फेरि
Barcelona are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
या आज त 15 दिन लागेछ यो
Oh,
म्याचमा
he's
त यार
given it away. That's a throw. And that's another throw.
हतार गरेर हो क्या ब्रो यार हतारमा खिच्दाखेरि सर्ट खिचिएछ क्या यार अगाडि कुदाउन खोजेको
Mbappe. Nice interception, well timed. Xavi Alonso. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Oh, given away. It's Nedved! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon
आज
himself
त लाग्दैन
and
ब्रो
get his
गोल
side back into this.
Now it's Kaka. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus conjures time and space where few can. No, that's been intercepted. Stoichkov is onto it in a flash. Cleared away. Donadoni. Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
Okay guys, get ready now if you are interested.
Nedved
I'll send you the match room number.
tries to pass it through. Boyan. Oh, well measured. Big chance, must be! Oh, what has happened here? Shapes to shoot!
देख्यो फोनमा चाहिँ लागेको कस्तो भइरहेछ पुरा हानेर पनि आइरहेछ बल
And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
खत्तम
It's a
भयो त
mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that's that.
स्क्रिप्ट हो यार ब्रो अरे
Barcelona
लास्ट खत्तम भयो अरे म्याच त
this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona desperately failing to impose.
Okay guys, get ready now. And if you are watching, please like our stream. Our like target for today is 30 likes. 30 त केटाहरूले पुर्याउँदैन है, एटलिस्ट 20 चाहिँ पुर्याउनु यार। 5 मा अड्काइदिइरहेछ, लाइक चाहिँ हान्दिउँ न। अरू कुरा त्यस्तै हो। Okay, 12823796. 12823796. चान्स र फेरि जोइन हान्दिउँ ल, खेल्दिउँ फेरि। रमाइलो भइरहेको छ। राम्रो खेल्यो त यार ब्रदर, तिमीहरूको टिमले राम्रो खेलेको थियो त। जोइन हान्नु न। कोपी मजा आउँदैन भन्दै थियो, मजाले खेल्यो त तिमीहरूले, मिलाएर खेल्यो त पास। खेलौँ सुबिटो ल। आइपिएल चाहिँ आजको कसको म्याच छ? आज शनिबार, आइतबार त दुई दुईवटा म्याच होला। आज म्याच कसको छ आइपिएलमा दिउँसो? आइपिएल गुजरात टाइटन्स भर्सेस राजस्थान रोयल्स। ए होइन नि, यो त बेलुकाको रहेछ। अहिले त एमआई र डिसीको रहेछ नि त। सिटी भर्सेस लिभरपुल आज। अनि एथलेटिको मड्रिड भर्सेस बार्सिलोना पनि त छ नि राति। CR7 र zlatan हुन्न? कसलाई खेलाइदिउँ त? बेललाई सेकेन्ड हाफमा ल्याउँदा हुन्छ। फर्स्ट हाफमा कसलाई खेलाइदिउँ? ल स्टार्ट गरिदिउँ यति खेल्दिउँ जे होला गट इन्स्टिङ्क्ट ए बिर्सेँ भर्खर लेखमा राख्छौँ
Well, what a sight this is.
राइटमा
A
राखेको
beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be
Tonight
dished
GP
off a
versus
feast.
RR win 1.9 all easy अर्को कुरा नगरे फेरि आउला पुलिसै अहिले त फेरि गाह्रो छ नि
And that gets things running.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Adams gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Oh, played right into his path. Pelé.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Threads one in, and that could set him on his way. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Messi. Neymar. Looking for the run. Oh, Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't
राम्रो
he?
सेभ
That's
गर्यो
very
यार
well played.
And we have our very first corner. Zanetti can get it clear. Oh, good spread. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Sporting have the chance to go the other way. He has found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's in a good position here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pelé. Oh, he's busted. Pelé! Oh, yes, it's there!
कस्तो
Saved
स्पेस
at
छोड्यो यार
last!
त्यहाँनिर
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Sporting have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Cruyff's cross. He's got tall. No, couldn't quite control it.
ठिक छ ठिक
The
छ
wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
And the pass is intercepted.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And that has been clubbed away. Costa Curta. Now Cruyff. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. a step ahead of almost anyone. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Zanetti charging forward, the ball at his feet. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Not the most accurate pass. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. It's played through for him. Not the most convincing of passes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
के भयो यार मिल्नै छोड्छ यार गेम त
He's found a way through. And this is Pele. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? He's got a goal.
मैले मिस्टेक गरे यार डिफेन्डिङ गर्दा
And there's the goal they've been looking for. And there is the half-time whistle.
वकलस
Strong opinions on the first half.
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Thank you for your cooperation.
ज्यान लगाएर खेल्दिम त यो सेकेन्ड हाफ ला यार पासै निक्लेन नि
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Chance! And the ball this time, surely.
नाइस लेट्स गो लेट्स गो लेट्स गो
The second half off to a spectacular start. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark. It's Bale!
ला यार अलि राम्रो शट गएन नि
Got away with one there.
Modern
हतारको शट भयो क्या यो
you get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that has been cleared. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Over to the left. He is through here. Fermin.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Batistuta.
Okay guys, if you are watching, please like our stream and subscribe to our channel. And if you guys are interested in playing 3v3 with us, then you guys can join after this match. I'll make a new match stream and share his room number.
Dumfries is always looking to play quality balls. Messi. And he's well positioned. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Let's go!
He has done it!
2-2.
Do not write them off. Back they come. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Neymar. That's an imaginative pass. And he's there to get it away. And he's being shifted off it. It's a pretty loose pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That has ended up in no man's land. That ball looks a good one. And Batistuta! Sporting! And they're back in front. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And this is Ronaldo, and a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Coming on the field, number 2, Cannavaro, number 8, Gerrard.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Substitution for Sporting, number 11, Batistuta, number 19, Messi. Coming on the field, number 22.
And that should get the job done. That's a cute ball.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that was vital. He can get that clear. And the referee brings it to a close. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved. For nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have...
जम्मा 3वटा शट हान्छ केटाले 3वटै छिराएको छ नि त Okay guys, get ready now. If you are interested, you can join. Okay, 12778814. म नखेल्ने अब पुग्यो ब्रो आजलाई ओके ल पुग्दैन कि क्या प्लेयरहरु 1v1 हान्नुपर्छ कि क्या हो कोही छैन जस्तो छ 1v1 हान्ने उज्जवल ब्रो ल 1v1 खेल्दैनौँ न त ल 3 नाना Let's go.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look and Bebeto!
ल लाइट छ त्यही भएर ज्याकब आएको छैन ठिक
Well,
छ
the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And he's decided to go for it. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Now it's Cruyff. Great ball, Bebeto!
ए राम्रो सेभ गर्यो यार
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bebeto really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. So we're still where we started right now. Costa Curta. Fermin is wide and looking to get onto this. He's found a way through. Can he finish?
ओए यार
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this. And he's let fly. And he's gone looking for safety. Can he get it through? Played down the flank.
That's just playing it safe and simple. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blank.
He's having a go! Oh, it's come loose. Quality ball. And no, that
यो
was
यार फार्मिङ को त सबै सेभ हुन्छ त यार गोल
McAllister
सबै
is always looking to
ब्लक
break
मात्रै भइरहेछ
lines.
सर्टहरु
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? That looks a cracking ball. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Lopez. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Lopez. Can he get on the end of this? Goes for a shot!
नाइस बल्ल निकाल्यो यार
Barcelona are in front. That was a given. It always was.
Adriano really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Ronaldinho. Tries to play it through.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
We are into stoppage time. Now it's Ronaldinho. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Some first-half thoughts?
Barcelona merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Barcelona head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 21, Adriano.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Number 18.
He's tried one!
ओए राम्रो सेभ यार यो राजफोर्डले बबाल खेल्छ नि उसको तिम्रोबाट
McAllister gets into some space. Out to the left it goes. Rashford will not want... And he's had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rijkaard. Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
He can get that clear. Well, they've got it again. To McAllister. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Haaland. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he finish?
ओए बाहिर हानु यार
That is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Roberto Carlos. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Not That's really well cleared. Holland. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So a Barcelona free kick. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Bale!
ये डिफ्लेक्शन हो ही गया.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's having a shot! That's another chance!
गोल आना है हालैंड ले.
And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
1v1 खेलम ब्रदर.
Screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them.
ल यो म्याच पछाडि है त कोपी कोपीको लागि छैन होला प्लेयरै केटाहरू.
We expected better, and so did he. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. He's got away, and he's there to belt it away.
2v2 खेलम.
No, again there's no way through, and he's lost his man. It's Bale, and it's
Barca, what's wrong?
and they are cruising away. That is lovely, finished with
ल 2v2 खेलम न त ल यो म्याच पछाडि.
Every bit of that.
यो भने पुग्दैन अनि फेरि 1v1 नै खेल्नुपर्छ.
He knew his landscape.
है त.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Coming on the field is
Now it's Messi. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to...
Rashford!
सर्ट चाहिँ राम्रो हान्छ यार राजफोर्डले. जस
Great strike, a test for the keeper. De Gea claims comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. Chiellini gets across to intercept that. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a promising position. Oh, it's fallen kindly.
let's go.
No mistake. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
coming on to replace him is
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Okay guys, get ready for co-op then. I'll make a new match room and share you the room number.
And that's that. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly...
And please like our stream guys. Let's go for 20 likes. Okay, 12927832. एकजना जोइन भइदियो भने 2v2 हान्दा भइहाल्थ्यो। जोइनै भएको छैन नि त एकजना कोही। ल 6 कोही जोइन भइदियो। ल कसै खेल्नुपर्छ। स्टार्ट गाइज स्टार्ट। ल उज्जवल र मज एउटा टिममा परेछौँ। ठिक छ।
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic
let's go.
atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best.
कहाँ पहुँच हान्दै यार रिस्टार्ट भएपछि ल ल ल ल
There's the whistle, and here we go.
Steven Gerrard is capable of taking a game by the scruff of the neck and anywhere he wants after that.
Yeah, one way or another, he'll contribute to the scoring of a goal.
Yeah, and when the going gets tough seems to come easy for him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now that looks a decent ball. Cruyff to Thuram. Milan looking to pass their way through. Spread it left. Now it's Rashford. I think that's offside.
बाहिर गइहाल्यो नि
Great vision. He's found a way through. Picked out brilliantly. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's Neymar! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And this is Messi. Thuram. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And this is Van Basten. Now it's Cruyff. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He has found the way through. No, not quite.
अफसाइड हुन्छ के त्यता रासपटतिर फेला थियो भने हुन्थ्यो
He's
बल्ल
just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Plays a sharp little ball here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Barcelona are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
It's a really well-measured ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's neat. Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's straight offside. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Cruyff cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else.
Can he finish? It's
यार
Tactical adjustments for any coach to make.
एउटा मिस्टेक गर्यो गोल हाल्नु आयो यार
Gives you a critical lead just before the break. Everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attack.
बाहिरै गयो यार फेरि
Real cut and thrust.
ल सेकेन्ड हाफमा अलिकति राम्रो खेल्नु पर्यो त
Well, I think the
Come back and
managers
let
are going to
coaches
have
run
to
about.
scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to
Hey guys, if you are watching, please like our stream and subscribe to our channel.
And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supporters have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Let's go.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 27, Yamal. Number 21.
And we're off again.
Number 7.
Well, I
Okay
think
guys,
in
if you
these
are watching, please like
circumstances, it's
our
all
stream
about
and
how to
subscribe to
adjust
our
the
channel.
focus of your team.
And if you
And
guys are interested
you
in
want to
playing
get back in
3v3
it
with us,
as
then you
soon as
guys can
possible,
join after this match.
without leaving yourself too open.
Number 50.
आने ब्रो आने इज्जल आने ल यार अलिकति हतार गर्यो
Oh!
त्यो मिलाएर हानेको थियो भने
That,
टाइम थियो यार
Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And this is Neymar. Oh, important interception. Big chance! Sticks it
क्लियर हान्नु
away!
पर्थ्यो नि यार
Two to the good, and they are
टाइम
purring.
नै पाएन गरौले क्लियर पनि हान्नु
Absolutely
ठिक छ
purring. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
ये
Superb movement.
कस्तो लेट
Some
पास
players have
हानेको यार
that natural ability to be in the right.
He's tried one! Oh, split-second reaction.
Cantona is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Milan have their second corner now. Neymar with the short one. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That has been cut short.
The attendance for this match was 96,628.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Bale. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. He knew what was
यो त
coming.
सिधै फल थियो
Yellow card.
पछाडिबाट आएर
Peter,
हाने
when
थियो
you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side,
भेटेन नि काकाले यार
defence on the other. And he's intervened well there. Oh, facing up to his adversary.
Shoot,
This
shoot, shoot,
is
shoot.
a formidable matchup. Mateus, that's an imaginative pass. Chiellini gets over and intercepts. And they've got a throw. That could spell trouble. It's a pretty loose pass. He's having a hit! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Cantona. Distributed tidily.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's shifting through the gears here. And that's aimed into the middle.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that is that.
The
Well,
goat
that's a
is
job.
here, are.
Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly
Goat
wrong.
the book out.
The result is one that will make them suffer. How would you summarise what we've seen?
Okay, guys, if you can join now, I'll share you the match room number. Let's play. Settings में निकाल खाली से पकड़ बैक गर्दैछु है म Okay. 12995268. 12995268. लास्ट मैच हो है त यो फास्ट जोइन हान्दिहालौँ यही हो लास्ट चान्स लास्ट मैच अफ आवर स्ट्रीम मोसन जेट त आउने बित्तिकै लिडर भइदिन्छ त यार आई एम कमिङ ओके सबले लिडर हान्छ म पनि लिडरै चुज गरिदिउँ न साइन अप एज अ लिडर Okay, I'll wait for some time. This is the last match, so if you are interested, you can join and play with us. It is loading, okay. ल 3v2 भए पनि हान्नुपर्छ ल स्टार्ट Start guys, start. ल म लिडर भएछु त ल मोसन जेड उज्जवल ब्रोला सन्सलोना म र निथिसियस जुनियर अरे ओके अब हारियो पनौती आयो अरे Vinicius र एम्बापे अगाडि के चेन्ज हान्ने यार केही चेन्ज हान्ने कार्वाल खेलाउनु कि नखेलाउनु डेभिड डेगेया खेलाइदिनु यार किपरमा ल स्टार्ट गरिदिउँ भयो यति भए हुन्छ यमाललाई कताबाट खेलाउनु त अनि त्यसो त एम्बापेको ठाउँमा भिनिसियसलाई त निकाल्नै पर्यो नि यमाललाई खेलाउन त एम्बापेलाई निकाल्ने कुरा आउँदैन लेट्स गो Okay, let's play. Vinicius sacrifice. No goal, please. Thanks, sir. यो यस्तो ल्याग यार स्टार्ट हुनुभन्दा अगाडि नि ल्याग भइदिन्छ त्यो त
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
लास्ट म्याच
Clear
भनेको
that
यार
it's
यो
all the ingredients for a showcase
लास्ट म्याच पनि
game.
राम्ररी हान्न पाइँदैन कि क्या
Passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin
अनुमति
beside
छ
me.
नि त अरे
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here.
मोसन चाहिँ बनाउनु पनि हो कि यार यहाँ लाइन आइरहेको थियो कस्तो हावा
Because it's a very expansive
स्पेनको हावा
system,
चलाएर
also
बसिरहेको थियो यार
very
लाइन
much
मोसन
of a
चाहिँ
clash.
आएपछि लाइन नै
It
गयो
is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
भेटेन नि यार यमालले
And that was very necessary. And it's Cruyff.
के भएर भिडियो अड्किरहेछ खै यार ब्रो ल्याग भइरहेको थियो अघि त एकछिन त
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfield.
Can he finish?
ओए सेभ भइदियो यार
Oh, and that is really good
ब्लक भइदियो
tenacity. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cruyff.
Pretty robust defending.
Yamal looking to be a menace in the final third. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Yamal. Lopez. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Shot could be on. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's there to make the challenge. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. And that has left him in a heap. Yamal!
Oh, Yamal को कमाल
It's there!
बैंगर यार
That has won the day! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So the first
आफूले आफ्नो टिमलाई
real significance.
ट्याकल हान्छ मोसन जेड
I
अरे
think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And he's let fly.
ओए यार यो पनि यार अलमोस्ट यार
Lamine Yamal brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Cruyff will not want to lose
OP
out
yes
here
bro we
against
are
this
playing to OP
opponent. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0.
3v2 3v2
He's tried one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And it's Cruyff. Now it's Lopez. Look at the space here. He's having a shot!
ओए फेडरलले पनि भेटेको थियो यार
Really close shave and the last action of the first
राम्रो
half.
बल निक्लेको थियो
So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. We learned from the first 45 minutes.
Okay, they got hit with that sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we're underway again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving.
This is last I think yes this is last
See if you can open them up a bit more.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. No, that was never going to make it. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Mateus has a shot!
ओए मोसन जेड त के हो हान्न खोज्छ त यार
Oh, split-second
Game
reaction.
off.
Mateus clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
यहीबाट सर्ट हान्न खोज्दैछ मोसन जेड
There's the shot! Has another go! It's loose and again. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 2 then. they can spring out of defence.
राम्रो कर्नर थियो राम्रो
And it's Cruyff. It's a pretty loose pass. Mateus. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what has happened here? It's Neymar!
यार मिस्टेक गरियो त्यहाँनिर डिफेन्डिङ गर्ने ठाउँमा मिस्टेक भयो क्या
Themselves right back into it.
Let's go Nifty, let's come back.
Peter, they upped the
No
quality
worries.
as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Cruyff, Yamal, oh, cracking ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And here's Lopez, Mbappe, and the shot!
Shoot, go, yes, let's go.
Oh, Barcelona!
Yamal को दोस्रो कमाल
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Number 27, Yamal.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. Rui Costa. Turan. And Mateus. And here's Iniesta.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Mbappe.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seeming...
That's
First
no two ways about it.
Straight red.
It's a red card. Well, there is
Yellow.
concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Just too high.
Messi will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Great vision. Cruyff tries to pass it through, and he's managed to get free.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Neymar, and it's Roberto Carlos. He's found the way through, and now they can clear their lines. Barcelona do have a chance.
Let's go, Nifty, let's go.
That is a great pick out.
ला यार ब्रो पास आने थियो भने पनि गोल थियो यार
Yamal is fouled.
Foul.
Just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
झन्डै टप गर्नलाई सिरियस नै छिर्न त यार टाढा भयो भने
Mbappe, well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff! That's what you call
एक बार यार
inspired goalkeeping.
Cruyff is offering a right smile there.
Barcelona have their second corner now. It's a mighty effort.
ओए फिर से
The
यार
keeper couldn't hold it. Neymar. Cruyff. Cruyff powering forward here. He's in space and looking for options. And that ball
नाइस
in.
नित्य
Well, that was close.
We
Both
won.
sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride.
Okay
that
guys,
was
thank you
almost
everyone for watching.
neutral
Thank you
from the
everyone
very
for
beginning.
playing.
Yamal voted
We will
man
be
of the
back
match,
tomorrow
and
guys. Bye bye.
deservedly so.
And we'll be back
Take care everyone. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Impressions on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona
Thank
clearly
you
keep
guys. Thank you.